Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Anime punch, ayy. Warning, I do not own any of these clips in this video. If you are a little curious about the anime in this video, please support the creators by watching it on Hulu, Funimation, Crunchyroll, Netflix, Toonami, Verve, and YouTube. Hey, PT Sean here, and welcome to DBZ Month. On this month, I will be covering the whole series of Dragon Ball. Yes, the whole series. All 153 of them. Yes, I had lost some sleep. I'm probably gonna do this every other year. Every year for December. I don't know. It's all depends how I feel, but like we're covering the whole Dragon Ball series. I never even really know much about it. Only know like the cliff notes about it. We're gonna break this up in 3 videos. But in this video, we're gonna talk about the whole boyhood of Goku. Dragon Ball was first created in November 20th in 1984 by Akira Toriyama. I think I said his name right. I think. Hopefully, fans won't come at me. The anime came out 1986, so a little bit after than the manga came out. The whole series is pretty much heavily influenced by the story called Journey to the West. Even the main character is pretty much kind of a copy of Goku, or shall I say vice versa. He flies on a cloud with a standable pole. So yeah, you see the influence there. You see it. Alright, so let's talk about the characters. So the most craziest thing about going back to Dragon Ball is I know most of the characters by Dragon Ball Z and up. I know the characters from those animes, but I never know how they started out. And I never felt so annoyed by everybody's first appearance. Every one of the characters made a bad impression on me when they first showed up. The first impression on me was like, what the frick? I like this character. Let me just run down the list. First of all, Goku. His dumbness, his ignorance is like understood more better than Z. Z, he's like a nemesis, but like, cause like Z is all like, really Goku, really. And this, you like, he grew up isolated with his grandpa, and grandpa ended up dying. So like, he was just there by himself. His second human he ever seen was Bulma. And the only thing he really knows is a little bit of speech, and he knows some karate. Speaking of Bulma, yo, she is so insufferable. Like, I think they toned her down in Dragon Ball Z, but the first impression of Bulma, you like, what the frick is this girl? Like, she believes in her own hype. She's very self-serving. She's a brat, and she is, I don't know, like, she's just a crappy person. And it's real clear that she's a crappy person. And they really show out, say, yeah, she's a very selfish character. The first villain of Dragon Ball, Emperor Pilaf? Emperor Pilaf? I'm probably saying that right or wrong, but I don't know. Him and his group is introduced. They pretty much very goofy and they very kind of pathetic. I honestly don't even know how they got their castle, how they got that title, and how they get those 2 servant people. Like, why did they serve this guy? Cause they're not friends with this guy, so I don't know that. I don't know what's going on there. Next one, Master Roshi. He is a creep. I literally said it in my notes. He is so freaking creepy. What the freak? Like, you think he's bad in Z, but he is so much worse in Dragon Ball. Like, oh my goodness. Like, first he's like ominous. Everybody know him as the god of Kung Fu, but like, other than that, he just downright creepy. Good mentor to Goku and Krillin, but creepy character. Creepy. Speaking of creepy, Oolong. He's a shape-shifting pig. because of anime. But oh my goodness, bro, this guy tried to date rape Bulma. I want to let that sink in for y'all. That happened, and we still are supposed to like this character. I'm like, what the guys? That's kind of a yikes. Yeah, yikes. And like during the time, she is 16 years old, so like, what? Japan culture is crazy. I always come at the sticky ball guy from My Hero Academia, but like, he is on a different level, bruh. Like, he's not even close. My boy Yamcha, they did him this service in Z. He became a joke character. But like, in this, you like Yamcha. You like Yamcha doing all the things. He's that cool person, but apparently, he's afraid to talk to girls, so... Okay, Yamcha's cool. He's cool. Let me talk about the Ox King and Chi-Chi. They are very, very, very different in Z. The Ox King got nerfed. I don't know what happened there. Maybe something happens in Dragon Ball I haven't seen yet. I seriously doubt that, but Chi-Chi has got a disservice in Z. She is somewhat powerful. She's more fighty than she ever is. Like, they changed this character so much. And after the Dragon Ball series, you will never see her fight again. So, F in the chat for interest in Chi-Chi. My boy Krillin. Hey. So, I don't like Krillin when he first showed up. He is a cheating little bastard that I don't like. He get bullied by a whole bunch of monks. He trying to get strong, but like, first appearance, again, like most characters, like, I didn't like Yamcha's good, but other than that, Krillin would grow on you. He would get more humble, but like, his first appearance, like, oh my goodness. Alright, launch. She got personality disorder. Anytime she sneezed, she turned into a violent version of herself. I'm gonna act like this character don't exist, just like the person who created her. No, seriously, that actually happened. So, alright, I talked about the characters, and let's go to the story. By the way, spoiler alert. The first episode is called Secret of the Dragon Balls. They introduced Bulma and Goku. When they first meet up, they both try to kill each other. So Bulma smacked him with his car, and then Goku tried to lift his car, and then Bulma whipped out a whole gun, a whole Glock, and started shooting at Goku. For some reason it didn't do no effect about Goku because Goku's an alien. I don't think anyone knows about that because everybody been calling him a human so far. I don't know what's going on there. So the first episode, you get introduced to the bad guys, Emperor Palep in the game. In the end of the first episode, when we get kidnapped by a talking dinosaur, she peed herself in the end. No joke. That's it. That what happened. After that first thrilling episode, Bulma convinced Goku to join her on an adventure to search the Dragon Balls. And let me tell you about this one scene. So Emperor Palep, so he over here farting at the table, and then he said, "Oh, you did that, right?" And then his boy like, "No, I didn't fart." So he hit this button, got four hands, got him strung up, and then he was threatening him to cut him in half, so he admit he farted, so he'd feel better by himself. It's only two of them in there. Who they got impressed? It's the most craziest thing ever. Like, it's hilarious. It caught me completely off guard. I'm like, yo, what the freak? Okay, go back to the Goku team. Goku finds Kami. Goku actually does the move, rock, paper, scissors. Darnell, if you watching, I told you it was a thing. It was a real move, and the Budokai series did not make it up. That was a real fight move. Watch Dragon Ball, episode 3. He does rock, paper, scissors. I was so freaking hyped because I thought it was a myth. So they bring the turtle to the sea. He comes back with Master Roshi. Master Roshi come bearing with gift. He gives Goku the flying Nimbus cloud. So Bulma noticed he got a Dragon Ball. So Master Roshi said, "Yeah, I won't pass you the Dragon Ball if you show me your panties." And I was like, "What?" And I literally wrote my notes after I saw that. Master Roshi is a creep. Apparently, she didn't have pennies on, so she flashed him her JJ. Okay, so I'm watching this scene, thinking to myself like, and this is the episode they meet Oolong, the shape-shifting pig. I'm just gonna call him the shape-shifting pig because that character. And I think everybody who knows this character can agree with me. He been terrorizing the town for a long time and kidnapping girls. He been doing it for like, I don't know how long. So Goku catch him, make him apologize to the town, and now he joined the game to look for the Dragon Balls. Enter Yamcha. They go in the desert. Yamcha is a desert bandit. He is the low life. So he comes to Goku and says, yo, run your pockets. So they have a good fight, and then Yamcha brings out Wolf Fang Fist, the most underrated fighting move of all time. Throw him into a building, thought he was knocked out, and then Goku comes back with the vengeance. And then Bulma stopped the fight with her looks. And here's the episode. Look it up. Look it up. Keep the eyes on the Dragon Balls. Ooh, tried to date rape Bulma. What the Chi-Chi shows up and the Ox King show up. Apparently, I don't know what happened. The whole anime is in sub, so I'm usually watching dubs, so I must have missed something. The mountain's on fire, and he needs somebody to bring it out. By the way, Yamcha decked the living out of Chi-Chi, and it's the funniest thing ever to me. Like, he just said, bah! The Oz King tell Goku to find his daughter Chi-Chi. So he found Chi-Chi and they go to Master Roshi's house to find out how to put out the fire. When Chi-Chi first sees the Master Roshi, she tries to kill him. Straight up, like, that's what people do nowadays. Let me take him out real quick. Chi-Chi's a savage in the series. So after that, Master Roshi goes to the Ox King place and then do a Kamehameha wave to put out the fire. But also destroy the Ox King house, so win-win. After Goku saw Master Roshi do the Kamehameha, Goku learned the Kamehameha that takes years to do. So after that, Goku runs into this rabbit guy. This rabbit guy turned Bulma into a carrot. Somehow they turn her back. I don't want to get into it. But end of that episode, Goku takes him to the moon. Straight up. Like, he just gets the power pole and then takes him to the moon. So we find out why Bulma been looking high and low for the Dragon Balls. Is it A, B, C, or D? Come on. Take your time. You're all wrong. It's to get a boyfriend. I'm not even lying, like, it's literally to get a boyfriend. It's Emperor P, and you forgot about him. He stole their Dragon Balls somehow, and the whole gang worked together to get Dragon Balls back. They found him to his Castle Pyramid thing and fell for a trap. Apparently, they knocked him out, took the last Dragon Ball on him, and summoned Shiran. Dragon, the shape-shifting pig, runs out of there and say his wish before Emperor P did. You know who he wished for? Panties. So they'll try to fight their way out of there after they ruin the plans of Emperor P, and they end up getting captured by 100 dogs in the crew of EP. So they're in this place with a giant, I guess, sunroof, and this guy trying to cook them alive with the sun. So Goku hints saying his grandpa Gohan got killed by a giant ape beast. He looked at the moon, and the gang find out that he was the ape beast. He turned into an ape form and trashed EP whole castle. They tried to fight back and they failed. And Yamcha boy cut Goku tail off and he turned right back. And after all that, they all went their separate ways. Goku goes to Master Roshi house to train. And Bulma, Yamcha, the pervert pig, and Yamcha's friend, I forgot to mention, I don't care about his name. He doesn't do much to the anime. Seriously, whose favorite character is that? This is the tournament saga, aka when Dragon Ball gets good. So Krillin make his first appearance And his first appearance, I don't like him. He's just a little douche when you first see him. Goku and Krillin makes it there. And they said they want him to get trained. And then Master Roshi said, I ain't training none of y'all unless y'all bring me a bad joint to my house. You know what I'm saying? So they looked for a cute girl who were willing to go back to Master Roshi's house. And they found Launch. After they leave Launch to Master Roshi's house, Master Roshi said, I got you, bro. I got you now. So Master Roshi started training Goku and Krillin hard. Delivering milk, finding a rock, moving rocks. But it came a time to win 21 10-inch tournament. Apparently Yamcha, who had been training in the middle of the jungle for the tournament, Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha win their matches and they made it to like the semifinals. But also Jackie Chan, definitely not Master Roshi, made the finals too. So first, Krillin won his match with this very smelly guy who did some very foul things to him. So Yamcha tried to fight Jackie Chung and got his butt thoroughly waxed. And after that, Krillin got his turn to get his butt whooped by Jackie Chung. And after that, the greatest fight ever, Jackie Chung, aka Master Roshi, versus Goku, and they go at it. I'm telling you. I know who wins at the end of this fight, but I didn't know. You feel me? It even got to the point that Goku turned into a great ape and he had to blow up the moon. By the way, didn't Piccolo blow up the moon in Z? How did the moon come back? Did somebody wish it back? Anyway, Goku lose by the inch. Like it was real close. It was down to the wire. Goku lost, and that's the end of the tournament saga. So it's time to meet the ratings. The Emperor Pilaf saga is more like a 2.5 Dragon Balls out of 7 because like it's a good start, but you have to hold on just a bit longer. But the tournament saga, it is definitely a whole 3 Dragon Balls out of 7. It gets you like pumped up to make you actually watch more. It's a great start to a great anime. So if I had to rate this whole half of this anime, it will be 3 Dragon Balls out of 7. Nothing good, nothing special. It's okay start. Sure, it takes a while to get into it, to love the characters, to like them, but it's a 3-star. It's a 3-star. Alright, catch me next week or wherever we're gonna finish up the second part of this video, where I talk about the Red Ribbon Army arc. Keep wishing on the Dragon Balls, and I'll be back. Like, subscribe, comment below, let me know you want to see more stuff like this. All Dragon Ball, DBZ month. I catch y'all on my live stream. And make sure you ring that bell to get notified of the next video and live stream. See ya. Enemy punch, A. 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 Enemy punch, A.